Alright. All I gotta do is pull this guy. And yank that. I believe they're just 10s. 10 milli. And we'll take this to Uncle Joey's. I'm gonna be able to get the shit out of here. Trying to leave as much in place as possible. Man, the nitrous plate really tightened up the engine bay. That'll be the only concern with putting the blow-off valve where it is. I'll have to probably get rid of this overflow tank. Nah, I should be good. Blow-off valve is there. Yeah, I'll probably just have to get rid of this overflow tank, guys. Let's get rid of that now. It's just zip tied here. Because if I put the blow-off valve here and I have to turn this pipe really hard to install it, the blow-off valve can't be there, obviously. If it's going to be in the way of its own installation, that's going to be a difficulty. Okay, so if I put this in first, and then this in, and I use a hook. I use a hook. Should, keyword, be good. Yeah, okay, I'll be fine. Probably if I take the T-bolt clamp out of here, it'll be easier for me too. Alright, well, let's take this uncle over to Uncle Joey's. Get it done up. Too nice. Too nice, too nice. How's that slag? Oh, there almost is none.
Get a little file action going?
In my opinion, there's almost none.
Off the shorts.
Hot potato.
Good. It's a very hot potato.
And you're just going to try to flow the little dingle ball down.
Yeah.
Classic dingleberry technique.
Oh yeah.
We'll be chooching before we know it. Well, boys, Uncle Joey welded her up, so it'll be neat to see if I can fit this with this hanging off. If not, I can always unbolt it, put it in, and then try to bolt this back on. But the goal was to see if I could... I got my good luck sandals on. Put the T-bolt clamp, jam it in the fucking fender well here. Get this guy ready to go back on. Alright, which side should go in first with this fucking thing hanging off? Touch it to the fucking battery. Spark City. Alright, yeah, that's what I want to do, like last time. Get the hook out. Just like that. Clampy McClamperson. Annihilate it. Clampy McClamperson number 2. About to get fucking annihilated. Also. Just push this guy in a little bit. Yep. Wow. So we're good, other than my overflow I gotta put back in. And I gotta hook up a vacuum line. And I gotta tighten said blow-off valve. It's rotated a little bit. And I have... Someone sent me these. These guys, someone set an entire Allen key, like extended 3/8 drive Allen key set. Some hero. Oh, this is for the top. Fucking shit in my pockets, clanking around. It's like one of my biggest OCD triggers. Alright. Well, that's fucking on there. That ain't going anywhere. And what's... Oh yeah, that'll close under the hood. It's already actually pivoted in the right direction too. So I just gotta hook it up to a vacuum source now. I'm gonna go through some of my fittings quick and see what I want to do, how I want to do that. If I got like a barb that's roughly this size, I can put the barb in the intake somewhere or salvage something in the intake and just run the hose to it that's the same size. So I'm gonna check that out quick, see what I got off camera. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have some rubber hose here, which I think will do the job. It goes over here, kind of nice. It'll need a zip tie, you know. And then I got this 3/8 barb, that'll work great too. So what I wanted to do is make it super easy and just hop, skip, and jump over the alternator here. So I'm going to drill straight into the front of the intake here and make a vacuum port, because I don't really have other stuff, and I think it's funny to drill into my intake and make people cringe. So I got this stepper bit here, and I'm just going to point it right at the GM badge. Let me see if I can I? Oh, close up. Close up, right about there. I'm checking out my camera. Yeah, that's where it's gonna go. We're gonna go in right here and then 3/8 tap it. Getting there. We gotta check it with the tap. Yeah, it's gotta be bigger. Not much bigger, I don't think. Alright, how's this? Yeah, it's close. So I think I'm gonna try to, here's what we're gonna do. You take your tap. Okay, well, we might need to zoom out a little bit. Now I'll zoom myself out. I'm looking over, yeah. You take the 12 pointer and you put the tap right in it. Like so. And then you hook it up to your fucking impact brapper. Let me sort out this doohickey. I don't know why people bother tapping by hand. It takes forever. And I think in the amount of time you take, like slowly trying to get it started and wiggling this shit all over the place, you're crooked. You're all fucked up. You're starting it all funny, you're ending it all funny. Man, that's nice. Now what size is this? This bitch is what? Looks like a 15. So let's grab a 15. Nah, it's like a 14. Nah, it's actually like a 9/16. Nope. 5/8. Nope. It is like a 14. Doesn't fit that great though. It fits like shit. 15. We're gonna ship it at 15. And I got some fancy ass thread tape from somebody. Very nice viewer sent this in. Now, man, here's where I always screw this up. You take the threads backwards. I do this backwards every time. I need like a diagram on the wall. This is one of those struggle street things. Oh. All right. We got that guy started. Put the tape away. Grab the fucking brapper. Brap McGee. Well, that ain't ever fucking coming out of there. Alright. And then, let's make this nice and pretty. Let's get a razor with a fresh blade in here. And cut your thumb. Slice your thumb wide open. Nice pretty cut on there. And then yeah, this is some high quality hose. Maybe I should leave it long enough that I can zip tie it back here a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we'll cut right into the blow-off valve and scratch it. OCD people, cry your eyes out. That's good. Perfect, I'm pleased. Pleased with that. Now we'll take some graciously donated zip ties and we will zip tie this onto the blow-off valve. We will zip tie this onto the intake for when copious amounts of Boosty Boost are in there. And then we will zip tie the hose back here, nice and fucking clean like. And then someone sent me these beautiful side cutters, which I never owned a pair in my life, I gotta say. They're extremely nice. That's it, guys. That's it for the blow-off valve show. I guess what we do now is we start it up, see how it works, right? Let's get the view on here. Let's get that perfect viewing angle for the BOV. Let's zoom in. Oh man, excellent. Perfect. Are we rolling still? We got the blow-off valve installed. Definitely hear it working. Now I I can bother everybody at parking lot meets.